And I guess I'll add to this. This is a little alpha on our roadmap, but we're building what Wes kind of mentioned, almost like the Rare network state. And a lot of that is shared with our VIP ticket holders. We're trying to build out with the Rare Socials, the media company, and our ticket holders and community, a place where people are like-minded, traveling to this event, traveling around the industry and want to share and network together, a place where we can all discuss what are the hotels we're staying at, what are the after parties we're going to, hey, do you have an extra ticket to Consensus I can get? You know, that's what we want to kind of build and grow and foster as a community, because that's where Wes and I started, is going to live events and networking, and that's what we try to give back to them as much as possible.
What's up, Ada Nation? Welcome to Consensus 2024 here for Reed, sitting down with Rand and Wes. I got it right today. From the Rare Network. How you guys doing, man?
We're doing excellent, man. It's a good morning. It was nice seeing you last night at the Rare Social.
Yeah, just getting used to this Texas heat. It's actually not as bad as past years. We were on our third year at Consensus, and it's always getting better. And there's a ton of high-value individuals here to chat with and see what they're up to.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity here, but there's also a lot of opportunities outside, at the socials, at the meetups, which Rare has, of course, put on. So maybe we just kind of kick off the conversation with that. You know, you guys have held a social here. Can you give us a little bit about how you guys are able to do that? And then what is the goal of these socials?
Yeah, we launched this year our Rare Social brand and Rare Media brand, and we've done 4 of them already this year. This being the biggest and the best. Our venue this time was sold out within an hour and a half. Was amazing to see. And the goal is to provide a networking space for everybody. You spend a long day in the convention, you're listening to speeches, you're networking, you're going booth to booth. And our goal is to provide a place where you can come at the end of the day, relax, grab a free meal, have some free drinks, whether it's with your team or with others, and just play some activities and enjoy yourself a little bit. Whether you go out to dinner after that, whether you go out and rage after parties after that, we totally understand. We just wanted to provide an environment where people could talk and continue the conversation, but also have a meal, relax, play some activities, and mingle. And it's been an absolute success. I would say social after social, it's grown incredibly. And to see the double line yesterday and see us hit capacity within an hour was like, it was insane. We're pretty hype, and it's been growing with sponsors. I'd say it started with Catalyst sponsoring the events, and we had Intersect and Emergo, Genius Yield, Genius X as sponsors, and there's been quite a lot of interest from other sponsors for more Rare Socials, so we're going to see a lot of them.
Yeah, Rare Social is definitely all about bringing folks together in real life and allows us to do it at a higher frequency than just focusing all our efforts towards RareEvo. But they really benefit one another, helps funnel people in, and we're really making it a model where anyone can bring their brand in and be a part of Rare Social, whether it be subsidized through Catalyst or just getting a couple co-sponsors to bring their brand and kind of get that plug-and-play experience from us. So looking forward to pushing it basically every month. We're aiming to have a Rare Social. We've got Token 2049 Singapore lined up and Consensus Hong Kong, as well as the Dubai Summit in between for the Cardano Summit. So stay on the lookout for those, and more fun to come.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive to hear how far you guys have come. Obviously, if I'm not mistaken, kicking things off with Rare Bloom like 2 years ago, and then now that being just one piece of what you guys provide. Obviously, again, you guys have now grown outside of Cardano. I was actually going to ask about how you guys are able to make this a win-win, because with what I saw yesterday, everything was included. You know, for the guests, they showed up. If you were there early enough, you got your wristband, you're able to, you know, have a good time, network, talk, chat. You know, you can have some drinks if you wanted to. And I'm like, okay, well, how does this benefit Rare? You know, if you guys are shelling out to be able to provide this, how does this benefit? But it sounds like, as you guys mentioned, you guys are able to work with sponsors, give them promotions, give them visibility as you guys are making your way around. Now, that is great. And of course, again, congrats. You guys have added new members to the team. I actually spent a little bit of time making content with you guys. It's really good to get to see how quickly you guys have grown and adapted in the space. But I want to take a step back and focus a little bit more on Cardano and RareEvo. Let me back up. Will it still be labeled RareEvo? Because you guys have now partnered up with NFTLV. So that is new news since our initial chat. So can you maybe guys just catch us up for anybody who isn't aware of what's going to be taking place in Caesar's Palace, and then talk about, the collaboration between your team and the NFTLV team as well?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. We hear it a lot, going into this year. We were able to make an amazing partnership with the NFT XLV team. It's a multi-year deal. That brand and event is closed down, and we've merged together to make RareEvo that much bigger, bring the whole community together. It was with full support of IO, Charles, the major 3 entities, and is really just helping grow the community and show that power and dominance in the multi-chain event that we're growing. It really allows the community to come together and show off in front of VeChain, in front of ICP, in front of Avalanche and ETH projects and others, and show, hey, there's a real community here involved. We're not a ghost chain. And I think that's also a lot of what Rare Social is. It's coming to these other events outside of ours, going to other communities and showing, hey, we're fun people too. We're engaging. We're also builders. There's engineers here. There's project leaders. There's founders all the way up to the VC level and in this community as well. And making those introductions at Rare Social and then bringing it even further at RareEvo and showing such a large presence and a wide variety of the community and everything they do is kind of our move and what we want to show off for the community in a live event. That's what we think is important about live events.
Yeah, and I think consolidating both our unique cultures between ourselves at RareEvo and NFT XLV is going to just add so much to the experience. There were a lot of people that were on the fence, could only make it to, one event a year. Now they don't have to choose, and we're really looking forward to bringing the cultures of both of those events alike, where it's beyond NFTs, but also a very heavy appreciation and NFT culture in the building, alongside enterprise, alongside DeFi, alongside these new chains that are looking forward to the cross-chain approach. And that's really what we focus on. And the mission is to be a blockchain industry event, and by no means have a specific focus. But I think year by year, you see which trends come and go. And it's cool to be able to have kind of a natural highlighting and showcase. So in particular to this year, we have a lot of Web3 gaming, which is really, I think, where NFTs have some of the most potential to onboard the masses. So I think we'll get a lot of good programming and hands-on games at this year's event, continue on the fun.
Yeah, solid response. And I've got one more question I want to dive into, but before I do that, obviously it's a huge piece to be coming together. For me personally, I'm a little sad because that's one less trip to Colorado that I get to make. It's one less, tax write-off that I get to make. But I do enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to doing all of it together at once. So it's like my expectations are now like here, you know what I mean? Because it should be 2 events in one, with a lot of big people there, a lot of big presences there. Now, this is somewhat of a loaded question because I know this is a long answer, but I have to ask you guys to, break down some of the perks, some of the benefits of getting the VIP ticket or just even the general admission ticket, right? So I think there's a lot that comes with that. Could you break that down for the viewers?
Yeah, absolutely. So this year's RareEvo has grown a lot, and we love the move. We are going to miss Colorado, but the move to Las Vegas has really accelerated our growth. We're at 5x the ticket sales we were this time last year. The exhibit hall's doubled in size. I think we have like 4 10x10 booths left till we're sold out. So we're there. And the GA tickets are an amazing piece of product that allow you to get in, enjoy the whole event. The after party's included, not the pre-party. The VIP tickets are where the fun really starts. And we go all out for our VIPs. You get the VIP pre-party, Caesar's Palace pool. We're shutting down the pool 7 to 9 p.m. All you can eat, all you can drink there. The best networking. It's all of our VIP guests, our speakers, our exhibitor VIPs, everything there. And then we also have breakfast and lunch each day for the VIPs. That's going to be huge. It's not just a box lunch. We're going all out. Hot breakfast, eggs, bacon, juices, teas, muffins, everything you can think of. For example, from last year in Colorado, it's your choice of filet mignon or salmon at lunch, a taco bar, and things like that. So we go all out with the food presence. We also have some amazing VIP hangout areas around the main stage where people will be able to network, and really it keeps you closer to the event. Having that VIP ticket allows you to not have to walk out to all the restaurants. You're able to get lunch quickly and network with people in the area and get back to the action, and you're always constantly around people you want to be talking with instead of having to travel far. Similarly to staying at Caesars. You want to stay at Caesars Palace because you don't have to take cabs and an hour to get there, an hour to leave, coming back and forth from after parties. So there's a lot of differences, but both tickets are a great choice this year. Both get you in the event and into a lot of fun, and the after party that will be thrown at Omnia. A little more to release on that later.
Sounds to me like it's a clear winner as to which ticket provides you with more, so I'm going to see what I can do to get myself a VIP ticket. Over to you.
Absolutely. No, I would just say the convenience of VIP really pays, I would say, in addition to some giveaways. So I know we're doing a deal where Book.io will be giving away some books to VIP holders. There were actually VIP holders that got gifted consensus passes to get them here, confirmed people that are actually making the trip and not just selling it on the secondary. So we definitely show a lot of love to the VIP pass holders. That convenience of not having to walk all the way out in the casino, sit down, kill 2 hours at lunch. This gives your team the ability to sit down, network at a table amongst folks, so you're not missing out on that valuable time in 2 days. That is a lot, but goes real quick at the same time.
And I guess I'll add to this. This is a little alpha on our roadmap, but we're building what Wes kind of mentioned, almost like the Rare Network state. And a lot of that is shared with our VIP ticket holders. And like he mentioned, giving away a ticket to Consensus and other events, we're trying to build out with the Rare Socials, the media company, and our ticket holders and community, a place where people are like-minded, traveling to this event, traveling around the industry and want to share and network together, a place where we can all discuss what are the hotels we're staying at, what are the after parties we're going to, hey, do you have an extra ticket to Consensus I can get? That's what we want to kind of build and grow and foster as a community, because that's where Wes and I started, is going to live events and networking, and that's what accelerated our business, and we're kind of growing a community of like-minded people around that, and most of those folks are VIP ticket holders, and we try to give back to them as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, again, with my personal experience attending the Rare Social, I'm like, yeah, I'm on board. As long as I can get a ticket to wherever the next one is, I know it's going to be a great time. So, Brandon, Wes, I want to ask you guys for any closing thoughts or just any key takeaways that you want to share with the community.
Man, it's always great seeing you and hopping on the podcast. We see you at all the events. We already know you're part of the Rare Network. It's amazing to kind of sit down and do an interview. Looking back over years, I just made a post about it. Like, it was just Wes and I walking around at events, meeting people. We didn't know anybody. And then to have friends that we see all over the world, and we're doing interviews and stuff like that. It's a long time growth to get here. And, thank you for having us and making it possible.
Not a problem. You guys are famous now, man. You guys are rare.
Definitely keeping it rare. I would say take a look at RareEvo.io. If you haven't heard of our event yet, take a look at what we offer, and then come take a look in real life in Vegas with one of the coolest, most core, I would say, communities in crypto, of course, originating out of Cardano and really pushing for that multi-chain direction. It definitely adds up to be a very unique crowd, and I think that sets our event apart from others. So take a look at our YouTube, Rare Network Media. We're churning out content as well at these conferences, and that'll get you the ability to take a look if you want to join the Rare Network state later down the line.
Yeah. I mean, thank you both. Shout out to Wurs as well. I know he's out here working right now, getting some of that good old-fashioned content, showing people, talking to people about Rare. And again, I'll have the links to everything that you guys have mentioned down below for the people that want to see what these socials are actually like. So, Rand, Wes, again, I appreciate the both of you guys taking a little bit of your time today to share that with me. For the viewers here watching at home, if you guys want more information surrounding the RareEvo event taking place at Caesar Palace, check out the links and the information left down below as a part of today's video description. That said, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you both, gentlemen.